In the beginning, a man was running in a thick forest with a gun in his hand. He was afraid of something. As he moved forward, a man catched him, who was his companion, because these two are thieves, and together they steal here. But this time, they have come to a secret place, which is somewhere in the middle of the forest. There are a lot of big snakes here. It was their job to catch those snakes, so that they could sell their skin and earn good money. But the first thief was afraid to do this job. He said that I will not go there, leave me. Saying this, he started running away from his companion. But then he felt as if someone was coming behind him. In a hurry, his foot got stuck in the wet soil. When he looks down, he finds out that this is a swamp, inside which a man's skeleton was stuck, who must have been stuck here and killed. He was very scared. As soon as he started running, he also fell into it. And the name of the movie written on the screen is Quicksand. After this, the scene shifters come to a car, in which a couple was sitting. The husband's name was Josh. They were going on a trip, and were not happy with their married life. As they reached the hotel, they met Josh's friend. He had arranged this trip for them. He welcomes both of them well here. Now when they go to the reception, they also start arguing there, because Josh's wife, Sophia, asks for 2 rooms. But there was only 1 room left here. Their difference has increased so much that they can no longer live under one roof. Now this was happening because Josh had made a relationship with another girl. Also, he used to drink a lot, which Sophia did not like at all. But now, although he has improved, he wants to give his marriage another chance and live with Sophia. But she has decided to separate. Now when they were at the dining table at night, his friend says that there is a very famous place here. So why don't we go there for tracking tomorrow? Now the next morning, Sophia is ready to go tracking. Josh is not there. He says that actually my friend has some important work, so we will go after 2 days. Not today. On which Sophia says that I don't know anything. I have decided to go there because I want to see the most beautiful waterfall there. So get ready quietly and let's go. Now Josh had to listen to her. Now both of them come to the reception, show the map to the manager, and ask about the place of the waterfall, on which the manager says that you should not go there, but go somewhere else. Don't ever go there. It is said that there is some dangerous power there, because whoever has gone there did not come back alive. There are snakes and swamps everywhere, and many dangerous animals, insects too. Actually, he was talking about the place from the beginning, so don't go that way by mistake. If you still have to go to the place where of the waterfall, then you will take the long way. So now both of them listen to him and decide to go on the long way. Now there was another thief sitting here, because some people who tracking in the jungle stay here, so he was going to loot them by following them. Now as soon as Josh and Sophia left with their car, he also starts following them. There were many beautiful places on the way, which they crossed and kept moving forward. They did not talk during the whole journey and sat silently, and stopped the car at one place and got off, because they had to track from here and go to the place of the waterfall. After walking a little far, Sophia got tired and sat down at one place. But then suddenly the clouds began to thunder. It seemed that it would rain heavily, so Josh tells Sophia to go back, but she insisted that no, we have come so far, and now I will not go back without seeing the waterfall. On which Josh began to explain to her that try to understand. If it rains, what will happen to us? Where will we go? Please agree. On which, after a little argument, she agreed, and they started coming back to their car. But then they suddenly hid behind the tree. They see that the thief is standing next to their car and trying to break the glass. He started going to him alone from behind, says, "What are you doing? What are you looking for? What do you want?" Now he turns around and throws a gun at him and says, "Stand back quietly and tell me, where is the girl who was with you?" Now here Josh lies to him to save Sophia, that she is not here, she has gone for a long time. But the thief does not listen to him, and started threatening to him to tell the truth. "Otherwise, I will shoot you." Now, after hearing this, Sophia got scared. She quickly comes out and comes in front. The thief asked for the bag. Then Sophia throws the bag in front of him, and raises her hand and stands. Now as the thief bent down to pick up the bag, here Josh picks up the wood and hits the thief hard, because of which he fell down. And these two get a chance and run away from here. Now the thief also got up and started shooting everywhere and following them. Now it had started raining here. Seeing the board here, Josh tells Sophia that the way to the jungle is this way, which people consider dangerous. They are afraid to go there, so you go there, because the thief will not come there. By then I will distract the thief and come to you later. Now according to him, Sophia walked that way and starts running fast. But in the middle, she hits a thick bar and falls down. She had an injury on her forehead. That's why she got faint. After a while, when she regained consciousness, then she starts looking here and there. Says that where did I come from? And where do I have to go now? She had actually forgotten the way. So without thinking, she started moving forward. But then her foot slipped, and she falls into a swamp. This swamp was very big. That's why she can't get out of here. She called for help. In a short while, Josh comes here and tells her to hold his hand. But one of her hands was very far from Josh, while the other hand was stuck in the swamp, which does not come out even after a lot of effort. Although Sophia also tries to shake her hand, and she also shook herself, but it was of no use. Now seeing this, Josh tells her, "Hey, what are you doing? Don't move and be careful. This is a swamp. If you move your body, then you will get stuck in it." But she doesn't understand anything. She was scared. That's why now she started shaking her body hard, by which she finally goes under the swamp. Now seeing this, Josh was very nervous. Without wasting even a second, he jumps into the swamp, and without moving, he slowly lowers his hand and pulled Sophia out, who was absolutely fine. But she cries and says, "When I was stuck, why did you get stuck inside?" Josh tells her that this is not the time for these things, and now stand quietly, because this swamp is very deep, and if we don't move, then we will be saved from drowning inside. That's why please for a while stand quietly like a statue. When Sophia listened to him and did this, she stood quietly and started looking into Josh's eyes. When Josh's friend returned to the hotel after finishing his work, he found out that they had gone for tracking. That's why he went to the reception and started waiting for them to come back. And Sophia, who was very worried, she asks Josh, "Till when will we stay here like this?" To which he replies that usually the swamps are very deep, but there are plant leaves in them, so they can bear our weight. So that's why you don't worry. We will not drown here. Now they see that there is an egg in the swamp, but they don't understand which animal does it belong to. Now Sophia carefully tries to take off her shoes, so that her weight is reduced a little, but then her hand touched something else, which makes her feel very nervous. And now they both together take that thing out, and as soon as they see it, they are in a bad condition. They started screaming in fear, because that thing was a corpse that is of the previous thief. Now looking at his face, Sophia got very scared. Crying, she says that he did not die because of drowning in the swamp. In fact, he was also stuck here, who was stuck for a long time. No one came to save him. That's why he died of starvation and thirst. Sophia was a doctor. That's why she knew everything. But now she lost her courage here, that we will also be stuck here, and no one will come to save us. There was a bag tied on her back, which Josh takes out. Sophia also took the gun, which was in the hand of the thief's corpse. These people open the bag, inside which they find small boxes and weapons, like one more gun, lighter, knife, Bible, etc. Now these people think, what can we do with these things to get out of here? Josh started looking around, and he sees a stone lying behind him. So now these people make a plan, that we cut the bag long, and we'll make a rope by putting them together. And then we will put a big knot, and we'll attach it on the same stone. And then we will try to go out through it again and again. After which they get ready to complete their plan. But then we notice a lot of big wild ants near the swamp, which bites very badly. Now they were both unknown from this time. On the other side, Josh's friend, when he was waiting for him, then he sees the thief who had Josh's bag. His friend was suspicious, so he starts asking the thief, "Where did you get this bag from?" But he started running from there without answering. His friend also ran away, and holds the thief and begins to beat him. "That tell me the truth. What is the matter? What happened?" Now seeing this fight, the police also came here, which arrests both of them. There they cut long strips from the bag. They join together and prepare the rope, by putting a drop at the end of the rope. Sophia throws it again and again towards the stone, but it can't reach the stone, because still, it is 3 to 4 feet less. See, Josh says, "Let's do this. I cut my jacket and join it with it. Now the rope will be complete." Sophia said, "If you cut the jacket, then I will also cut." But both know that if the jackets are removed, then because of the cold, both will die. Josh says if we don't reach the hotel by tomorrow, then our friend will definitely come here to save us. Now they look up. Then a spark came in Sophia's eyes. this because the helicopter was passing from there. Sophia was still hoping to survive, so she takes out the lighter and tries to light the Bible, because seeing the fire, the helicopter will come to help them. That's why she started trying like crazy, on which Josh holds her hand and stops her from doing this. That don't do it. There will be no benefit, because this Bible is completely wet, on which Sophia answers, then okay, I will light this rope. Saying this, she starts pulling the rope. Now seeing this, Josh started getting angry at her. Are you crazy? The helicopter has gone far away from us, which can't see us. This rope is our only hope. If you burn it, then where will we go outside? But Sophia was scared to death. That's why she tells Josh to keep quiet. Let me do what I am doing. Now, to distract her from this, Josh started talking to her. He reminds her of the time when they met for the first time. Now, after hearing this, Sophia stopped herself, and she became emotional. Her eyes were filled with tears. But then suddenly she started screaming in pain, because on her back, those wild dangerous ants had climbed. They were continuously biting her. Because of this, Sophia was in a lot of pain. She started screaming loudly. Now seeing this, Josh gives her a bottle of alcohol from his pant pocket and tells her to put it on her back. Those ants will run away. Sophia did this. As soon as she put the alcohol, the ants ran away. So for a while, she also breathed a sigh of relief. Anyway, now they remembered that we have a big gun too. So why don't we tie it with a rope, so that we can get out? They were about to do this. But then the next danger came, which was a dangerous snake. Right behind Josh, the dangerous snake was coming towards their swamp to take the egg that was lying near them. Now, although Josh was also very scared, but he encourages Sophia that you don't be scared. Okay, be brave. And when he comes closer, shoot him and kill him. Now to do this, Sophia started waiting for him. But as soon as it came near Josh, bites him. Now, without wasting time, Sophia quickly shoots him, causing him to get injured and leave from here. Josh knew that it is a wild snake, and it will be very dangerous. Its venom will spread inside me. I will be killed soon. But Sophia encourages him. That don't think like that nothing will happen. Okay, I am here with you. Don't worry. There Josh's friend asks the thief, where did you get my friend's bag from? Tell me the truth. I will give you my precious watch, which is very expensive, and I won't even tell the police that you stole it. Tell me, where are they both? Now, as soon as he takes the watch, the thief tells him that I saw them in the middle of the jungle, going towards that dangerous path, where people are afraid to go. And in that same jungle, my friend was also killed after being stuck. Now after hearing this, he started worrying about Josh and Sophia. And because he was locked up in jail, that's why he started begging the police that please leave me, my friends are in trouble. I have to save their lives. Josh's health was deteriorating because of the venom was spreading fast in his body. His courage was getting away. Now Sophia noticed that Josh's veins, because of the venom, the blood has started to freeze. In a little while, his blood will freeze so much that his life can also be lost. Seeing this, Sophia starts heating the knife with a lighter. When asked about Josh, she said that I will cut the vein in your neck with this, because of which the frozen blood in your neck will come out, and the venom will not reach your brain. Now, although Josh's condition was not good, he was suffering in pain, but still laughing, he asks her, what kind of doctor are you? Because of the cut. What will you do about the blood that will flow? How will you stop it? On which crying Sophia says, I will do something about it, but I can't see you dying. Now still she thinks a little, but because there was no other way, she puts a cut on his neck, because of which the frozen blood came out. Josh started suffering from pain, and here a lot of his blood had flowed, but because Sophia was a doctor, so she knew that now what do I have to do to stop the blood? She heats the knife again and puts it on the cut. Now, because of that place burning was completely closed, because of which finally, the blood flow stopped here. After doing this, Sophia also faints. After a while when she came to her senses, she sees that, now thank God, Josh's blood is not flowing, but because of the poison, he was not in a condition to move at all. And now here he tells Sophia that I know I hurt you a lot, but please forgive all my mistakes, and if possible, forget me. Sophia says, quiet, absolutely quiet. Just not a single word more. Don't lose courage, I am with you. And you see we will definitely get out of here. I have an idea in my mind. When that snake will come here again, we will tie it with a rope. We will increase the length of the rope, and then we will attach the rope from the stone. We will get out of here. You will see. Now, after hearing this, Josh felt that Sophia has gone mad whenever she is talking like this, and he says, don't say anything. Why will that snake come here now? Sophia says because his egg is still lying here. He will definitely come to take it. Now she takes out the binoculars from the thief's bag. She sees that the injured snake is lying at a distance of some distance from them. So now Sophia picks up everything from the bag. She throws it towards the snake so that it comes here. After a while, this happens. The snake starts coming towards them. But this time, it was coming from behind Sophia, because of which, now she couldn't even turn and look at it. And she has a thought. She cleans the knife and sees the image of the snake in it. That where is the snake behind me? And according to that, she shoots the snake. But unfortunately, the bullet misses. And the last bullet of this gun is also wasted, while the snake slowly started moving towards her and comes and bites her hand too, because of which she screamed in pain. And now poison started spreading in her body too. The snake then comes and covers her and grabs her tightly. Then it was about to bite Sophia again. That's when she grabs her face. In the meantime, Josh regains consciousness, and now he takes the knife and stabs the snake in the face. Doing this, he took the snake's life and saved his wife, after which he again began to faint. Now, according to Sophia's plan, she ties the snake with a rope and increases its length, and now after trying many times, finally the rope is stuck to the stone, after which Sophia also tried very hard and comes out with the help of the rope. She was very happy to come out and tells Josh, "Come here, give your hand quickly." But that poor man was not in his senses. He was in great pain, as if he was lifeless. Now Sophia herself was also very scared, because poison was spreading quickly in her body too. So to help Josh, she goes to call someone. Because of the spread of poison, both of them will be killed. She stood up and moved on. She was continuously walking. Now here her leg again got stuck in a swamp. But here she quickly keeps her other leg out and saves herself, after which falling with great difficulty. She came to the road, where just in time, fortunately, their friend came, who also brought the ambulance and rescue team with him to help them. The team comes and starts treating Sophia, while their friend with his team goes to find Josh. Now Sophia was very scared that Josh might have died somewhere, but he comes close, raises his head, and looks at her, and with a big smile, looks at her lovingly. Now seeing him alive, she too became very happy. She got a breath of relief and both hug each other, and after changing their decision, decide to stay together forever. The film ends with this.